Hi everyone, welcome back to class. In this video, we will see the what are variables in Java. So, what is a variable in Java? So, a variable is just like a container which holds some data or a value, and those particular data or value will be having a type that can be an integer type or string type or character type, so and so on. So, or else we can say a variable is a name given to a memory location of a RAM, and that memory stores some value that we have given to it, and the variable acts as a reference to that memory address where the data is stored. So here you can see this is the RAM, that is random access memory. In random access memory we will be having a memory space in which we have stored a value 20. So this memory has given a name x, which is a variable, and this x acts as a reference to this particular memory address. So, as I said, the variables can be of many types like integer, character, float, string. Now, let us try to execute all those variable data types in VS Code. So, let us take a variable of integer type, that is int, followed by variable name, that is a, equals to the value be 100. Okay. Now let us take float value. Let the value be float, followed by variable name, that is fl, equals to 3.23 f. So here we need to give, after decimal points we need to give f, that represents the float value. And next let us take string value, that is string, followed by string name, that is st, equals to, in quotation marks we need to give string name. Let the name be camel. And now let us try to give a double value, that is double, followed by variable name, that is dl, equals to 3.141513, so on. And next let us try to give a character value, that is char, followed by variable name, that is c, is equals to, in single quotation marks we need to give single value, that is a. So here what is a string? A string is a set of characters enclosed in a quotation marks. And what is a character? So a character is a single character or a single alphabet or a single number enclosed in a single quotation marks. And now let us take another data type, that is boolean, followed by bl. So the boolean can be true or false. So let us take true. Okay. Now let us try to print all these values that are stored in the variable. So in Python we make use of print statement in order to execute the values that are existed in the variable. And in Java we use system.out.println. In parentheses we give the variable name, that is a, and colon. Now copy it and paste here. So in the first line we try to print the integer value, and here let us try to print float value, and here try to print the string value, that is st, and here try to print the double value, that is dl, and here print the character, that is variable name is c, and here try to print boolean value, that is bl. Now execute it. See, now you can see here the a value is printing 100, which is the integer type, and f1 fl is giving the float value, that is 3.23f, and the st value is giving camel, that is a string type, and dl is giving the double, that is 3.141413, and the last one is boolean, that is b1 bl is giving the true value. So this is how we need to declare a values into a variable with different data types, and trying to print all those using the system.out.println. Now let us try to print sum of two values. So first I have taken 100 as a value, and let us take another value, that is int b equals to 200. Now let us try to print sum of those two. So we can execute in different formats. So first let us try to print in a format that system.out.println. So here in the parenthesis we can give a plus b. Now try to execute it. See, we have got output as 300. So 100 plus 200 is 300. Or else you can also print in a way such that int c equals to a plus b. So here what is happening means you have declared a 100 value into a variable and you have assigned a 200 value into a b variable, and you have performed some operations between a and b, that is 100 plus 200 is 300, and you have stored that result that is 300 into c variable, and now you are trying to print the value that is stored in c. So what would be the answer? The answer would be 300. See, now we have got 300. So this is how we can perform some operation. Now let us talk about the naming conventions in Java. So a variable name must start with a letter. Either it can be a from small a to small z or capital A to capital Z, and it can also includes underscore or dollar sign. Suppose let us take a variable of integer type and store value into it. That is int followed by a equals to 10. And now if you try to print it out, it is giving us the correct value. And a variable name cannot start with a number. Suppose if you keep here 1a, now if you try to print it out, it gives us the error. See, now it is giving the syntax error on token 1, delete this token. So it is asking us to delete 1 because a variable name cannot start with a number. Okay, so we need to take it out. And a variable name can contain letters, numbers, underscore, dollar, but it cannot contain special characters like at the rate, percentage, and so on. Suppose if you take here at the rate and if you try to print it out, it gives us the error. See, now we execute it. See, it is giving the error and it is asking us to take out the at the rate symbol. So this is, and a variable name cannot be a Java reserved keywords. Like if you take integer, it is of type integer, so it is a keyword in Java. But if you try to take it as variable and if you try to print it out, then it shows us the error. See, now it is showing that int is invalid variable declared. So we need to take out this integer data type because integer data type which is a keyword in Java, and that keyword cannot be considered as a variable name. So we should not consider Java reserved keywords as variable names. Okay. And variables in Java are case sensitive, which means suppose if you take here int abc as 10, so here you have taken small abc as a variable and stored 10 value in it. And now you are trying to print AB capital C. So now if you try to print it out, it gives us the error. See, now it is giving the error because you have declared a variable that is small abc, but you are trying to print it out small a small b followed by capital C. So this way we say that namings in the Java are case sensitive. So small letters and the capital letters are treated differently. Okay. And suppose if you want to store a constant value, then we need to declare the variable with capital letters, that is uppercase letters. So let the data type is int and max, so it can include underscore value, that is equals to 200. Now let us try to print it. Max value. Now execute it. See, it is giving the output as 200. So for constant values, we need to make use of uppercase letters along with the underscores. So these are the naming conventions that we can see in Java. So let us revise all those. So a variable name must start with a letter that it can be either from small a to small z or capital A to capital Z, and it can also include underscore or dollar sign. And a variable name cannot start with a number, and a variable name can contains letters, numbers, underscore, dollar, and so on. And a variable name cannot be a reserved keyword of a Java like integer, class, static, and so on. And a variable is of case sensitive, where a small alphabet and the capital alphabet can be treated as different. And for the constants, we need to make use of uppercase letters, which is the better use for declaring the variable. So thanks for watching the video. Do like, share, and subscribe the channel. Thank you.